you will think that it is only in Ghana here that you find people making horrible remarks about the president. It is so shocking to see that the same thing is happening in Senegal. 3 people have been arrested for making some remarks about their president. What did these people say? What was their conviction? Let's just get straight into these details. So yes, we are going to Senegal today, where 3 people have been arrested for disrespecting their president. In fact, making horrible remarks, insulting their president, all in the name of content creation. So these 3 people have been reported to what be very popular TikTokers, TikTok influencers. We have, first of all, Mandabe Diop, who is the most prominent of the group with about 500,000 followers. And then we have Mugaye Diaw and then Mustafa Ndiaye. Now, even though these people are very popular TikTokers, they have been said to be affiliated or associated with one particular content creation group on TikTok called Final Digital. These people create content in the name of promoting both governmental and private sector activities, right? But then there is one argument that is in Senegal right now, that is that this particular digital platform almost always create content that is what's in line with supporting the opposition leader, the opposition party leader. So let's say, coming to Ghana here, breaking it down, there is a platform that anytime they create content, it's supporting NPP rather than what NBC. That's the argument in Senegal. So it's like, if they are working with that platform, there is much free will or more free will towards be able to insult the current president or the current head of state. So let's establish something. The current head of state or the current president of Senegal is called Honorable Diomaye Faye, and then the opposition leader is called Honorable Ousmane Sonko. Now, the reason this whole argument is being fueled the more is because Honorable Sonko and Honorable Faye were close friends back in the days. In fact, they were in the same party together known as PASTEF political party. And Honorable Sonko was stewed to become the president, but he did not win. Therefore, he let his paddy, Honorable Faye, stood for the presidential position. And then Honorable Faye won the position with the backing of Honorable Sonko. But it got to a point, they were having misunderstanding. It's like, Honorable Faye, according to reports, is saying that he didn't want to rule with the, being side by side with Honorable Sonko. And even around May 2026, the president removed Honorable Sonko from his ministerial position. So the issue was just escalating up and down, and
The 3 are associated with the online platform Final Digital, which produces digital content and says it aims to promote both government and private sector activities. Critics, however, say some of its messaging has appeared sympathetic to opposition leader Ousmane Sonko, head of the PASTEF party. Their lawyer Abdi Nardiaye described the videos as comical and argued that they did not warrant criminal prosecution. Prosecutors disagreed. They said the content went beyond satire and amounted to a direct attack on the head of state, pointing to clips in which the president was allegedly called a traitor, along with remarks wishing him illness and even death. The defense maintained that the videos were exaggerated and comedic, insisting that the president was never explicitly named. The case comes at a politically sensitive moment following the fallout between President Faye and his former ally Sonko, a once united political force whose split has reshaped Senegalese politics. Because Final Digital is widely perceived as being close to Sonko, the prosecution has also sparked broader debate over whether the case is strictly about online conduct or part of a wider political contest now playing out in the digital space. Across Africa, authorities are increasingly taking legal action against influencers, bloggers, and TikTok creators whose content is seen as targeting political leaders or state institutions. In Uganda, TikToker Edward Awebwa was sentenced to 6 years in prison after posting videos that authorities said insulted President Yoweri Museveni and members of his family, one of the harshest punishments imposed for online speech in the region. In Tanzania, influencer Jennifer Bilquiza Jovin, popularly known as Nifa, was arrested in Dar es Salaam in October 2025 over online content that authorities said could incite unrest, reflecting the growing use of security and cybercrime laws in cases involving digital expression. In Kenya, several online personalities and content creators have also faced arrest or prosecution over posts and videos accused of insulting President William Ruto or spreading false information likely to undermine public order. From Dakar to Dar es Salaam, Nairobi and Kampala, the Senegal case is becoming part of a wider continental conversation about where satire ends, where criminal liability begins, and how far governments can go in regulating political expression on social media.
And I really wish we could watch the video of how, what they were saying and how they were saying whatever they are saying. But till now, I cannot find the video online. It has been pulled down, that is what has been reported. But at least, people usually have clips of these things. Till now, I can't find it on TikTok. Instagram, I still can't find it, but I'm still searching. If I find it, guys, I'll surely put it there for you guys to watch. But for now, nothing is there. And through all this, Honorable Faye now was created and launched his new political party just last month. So you can see the whole up and down. So the entire Senegal citizens are saying that, this story or these insults are coming at this time, this political division time. Hence, it can only be something that is planned or that is arranged. But these the three people that have been convicted right now stood their grounds, and with the help of their lawyer, they came out to say that, look, this is content, all right? It was just made for satirical purposes, for laughter, as jokes, as content, and it is not intended to, hit the president or sound any type of way that will offend anybody. It is not meant to warrant any criminal implications.
Magaï Diaw a 2 mois d'emprisonnement ferme et chacun a une peine d'amende de 500 000 francs.
But then prosecutors are arguing out that no, these remarks you've made have gone beyond satirical intentions, because some of the remarks you've made allegedly or reportedly are directed towards the president as him being a traitor and even wishing death upon him. So you can't say all these things and tell us that it is content creation. Therefore, you have to face the law. So yes, the 3 have been convicted and then they have been jailed, or they've gone to prison just this month, today, 7th of August 2026. And then the one that I said was the most prominent of the group, the first person, Madumbe Diop, got 3 months of sentence and also a fine of $800. But the 2 other people, Mustafa Ndiaye and then Mugeyu Diaw, they have received just 2 months sentence, and they are paying $500 fine each. And this debate, it's like One West Africa, right? And this debate has been ongoing. Even the Senegal citizens are making videos and talking about how this thing is trending here, it's trending there. There's been time in Ghana where people have been arrested because of the insults towards presidents, and even Uganda. And then people are championing, asking, so what is happening? What is happening? There's a difference between freedom of speech and deciding to, talk bad about someone, defaming someone online. Freedom of speech is not you attacking the individual. The president, for that matter, seriously, just open your mouth and say things that have been reported to be saying that he's a traitor, and then he even wishing that upon him. It is seriously a high time we stopped using social media as a platform to be disrespectful towards people who deserve the respect in society, to be honest. But anyways, this is what happened, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to tell you that it's not only in Ghana, it's happening it's happening at other countries. So this is it. This is Gossip 24, and I'm Kim Elena. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share the link, don't forget to subscribe if you have not, and of course, as usual, don't forget to comment your comments in the comment section. For now, peace out.